Hello! So, my favorite month of the year is officially over, and even if my will to live has just, significantly decreased with that, I still somehow found the energy to tell you about what I read in that fantastic month. Rest in peace, October. Can't wait to see you again. Obviously, October is Halloween and all things spooky. And if you don't agree, that's your problem, okay? October is Halloween and all things spooky. I clearly refuse to let go. So I tried to make my reading a bit spookier than usually. And to be quite honest, that theme is sort of continuing in November as well, because I just can't let go. Alright, so let's get into the books so I can tell you about my spooky reads. Honestly though, how many times am I going to say the word spooky throughout this video? Someone please count. Anyway, so the first book I read was Hello City by Mr. Ransom Riggs. This is the second book in the Miss Peregrine's Peculiar Children series. So I can't actually give you many details about the plot of this book because it would, spoil the first book for you, which I do not want to do. I really like this. I actually borrowed my sister's Romanian copy of it and also listened to the English audiobook while reading it for a bit. And that was amazing. This was a lot of fun. I really enjoy the series, and obviously it's just great. I then went ahead and read something I didn't really know much about, besides the fact that my friend Theo really liked it, and that's actually why I even bought it in the first place, because she really wanted to read it, and I saw it for cheap, and I was like, it must be good if she's this excited about this. It's Deathless by Catherine and Valente. I hope that's the correct pronunciation. I'm not sure. I'm very sorry that I didn't research it. That's really bad on my part. Still, this book is basically a mix of Russian myths and folklore and communism and moral ambiguity. And it's not a good time. I don't even know how to begin to describe it, which obviously sometimes apparently it's a good thing, but right now it's just not. Because if you asked me what this book is actually about, I still would not be able to tell you because I didn't understand most of it, to be quite honest. I don't even remember it. I didn't enjoy it, and I don't know. It's written very densely, so it's kind of hard to make your way through it. I don't have too much knowledge of Russian folklore. I've been recently getting into morally ambiguous characters and just morally gray, but I found so many aspects regarding these characters and their dynamics to be just so problematic, and I did not enjoy it, to be honest. It might be your cup of tea. It doesn't mean it's a bad book just because I say so. It just was not for me. My friend really liked it, so take that as you will. I then went ahead and read This Savage Song by Miss Victoria / V.E. Schwab, and this was phenomenal. I actually have a full review on it. I will link it down below for you, or it should be annotated somewhere. Hopefully I remember. Yeah, this is basically Sin City meets Romeo and Juliet plus monsters minus their romance. And it's brilliant. It's my first V. Schwab or Victoria Schwab book, and I've been meaning to pick something by her up for so long, and it's everything I ever expected and more. It's amazing. I love it so much. The characters are so well shaped, and I just love them so much. the dynamics between them and their families, the world building, everything is just exquisite. I know that some people said that they found it very slow paced for the first 100 pages or the first half of the book or something. I thought it was great because it just sort of lets you get to know the characters before throwing you right into the action, and I liked that decision. It's very dark in its tone, and also that's very fitting for the story. There is no romance, but for once, if there was going to be some romance in the next book or books in the series, I wouldn't mind, just because the characters interact so beautifully, and I am so here for that. I would 10 out of 10 recommend this. It's so good. Keeping the theme of books everyone and their mother and their dog has read before me, but I still read this month and reviewed, I also read The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater. Believe it or not, I also have a book review on this. I don't know either. It's just roll with it, please. Yeah, this follows a group of teenagers playing with ley lines and trying to awaken a dead Welsh king. And it's set in this small town, and the teenagers, just all of them are so amazing as characters. This is very character driven, which I just love. I can't even, it's so good, it's so unique. I really enjoyed it. The characters are just the heart of the book, and I love them so much. I don't even have words. I also need to continue on with this series because it's very good. Right, anyway, that was all I read in the month of October. Let me know what you read. Let me know if you've read any of these books. Also, if you're in America right now, I don't know if I should address this. I didn't know how to come across it. Just know that I love you a lot, and please be safe. And I don't pray, but I want to pray for you. Yeah, as I said, I don't know how to approach this. Anyway, yeah, I hope you have a great November and a great end of the year and a great year to come. I don't know. Just stay safe, kids. Be happy, read great books. I love you. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Bye.